Sunday, April 26th. And April is disappearing right before our eyes. Now, when I go out to look for a suitable rant to entertain you, I try to avoid Donald Trump at all costs, but it's almost impossible. So today I'm going to talk about Donald because now he's got his eyes on the post office. And mainly that's because they're doing a lot of shipping for Amazon. And Donald, for some reason or other, doesn't like Amazon, doesn't like Jeff Bezos. Well, I know the reason, you all know the reason too, because Jeff Bezos owns the Washington Post. And the Washington Post is quite often critical of Donald. So Donald thinks that he can get back at him by telling the post office to raise their shipping rates for Amazon. Now, I worked in the post office for 7 years while I was working my way through college. The post office has many different rates and many discounts for people who give them high volumes of business. So Donald is being pure vindictive because he probably doesn't have a clue about how the post office really works. They have a rate for magazines, they have a rate for charities, they have a rate for overseas, they have a rate for packages that weigh less than 5 pounds, they have a rate for packages that are big, large packages. They have many different rates. And they're going to take good care of their customers who give them high volumes. And Amazon, of course, will give them very high volumes. You know, he has changed the shape of business. So I submit to you that Donald has gone ahead and just proclaimed he's not giving this $10 billion loan to the post office because the rates that they're giving to Amazon and to other high-volume shippers are unconscionable. But let me tell you something. If they tried to do that to all these people, then the post office will not be doing that work. The post office has competition. In the post office, right, you ship packages. And I worked at the Morgan Annex on 29th Street and 11th Avenue, and I can tell you the stuff that came through there was heavy, and you had to move it around. It came off the boats from overseas, right? So I know a little bit about the packaging. Anyhow, there's competition. There's UPS, there's FedEx, and there are many other companies that will ship for them. So who is he going to hurt? If he tells the post office to raise the rates, those customers will leave, right? Now, there's no question that the post office has been mismanaged for many years. And it's my opinion that they should have been a leader in the internet world. There was no reason for all these companies to have the internet. They could have had it. They could have developed the internet. They could have been your internet provider. But that was not in the cards. That's not what they thought they were supposed to do, right? So the post office has been mismanaged for years, and it's not easy to manage that business. They have hundreds of thousands of employees. They have probably a couple of million people who are retired employees, and they have a pension. So it's quite often that the post office doesn't make a profit. Quite often they don't make a profit. So, you know, this is just another example of Donald going off half-cocked, being vindictive, not understanding what the heck goes on in the topic that he happens to have chosen to pick on. He hasn't done his research. I bet you he doesn't know how many different rates there are in the post office. He doesn't know about first-class mail, about marketing mail, about periodical mail. And he has tunnel vision because it's Amazon and Bezos and the Washington Post. And we all know that Donald is vindictive, right? So when he insists that he's going to change the administration of the post office and we'll make it a whole new ball game at the Postal Service, he's kidding himself. The Postal Service, there could have been a lot of changes in the Postal Service. Why do they have to deliver mail 5 days a week or 6 days? They deliver 6 days a week. Why do they have to deliver 6 days a week? Why can't they deliver 5 days a week? And in business areas, they deliver twice a day. Why do they have to do that? There's many things that could be changed in the post office. But messing around with the rates because you have a hard-on for somebody is not the way to do it. Absolutely not. So today I'm calling him out on that. He doesn't know jack shit about the post office. And why doesn't he pay attention to a lot more important things? Why hasn't he figured out how to get everybody tested for the coronavirus? Why does he keep putting on that afternoon show that many networks have stopped watching because it's nothing but a campaign drive? When are the people in this country going to get fed up with his campaigning? Who knows? Anyhow, it's worn me out, so I'll say goodbye today. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice evening. Stay at home. Stay safe. Bye.